Lupe, will you tell me, so you organized the event today, will you tell me why you decided to organize today's event?
Sí, soy coordinadora de Casa San Judas. Casa San Judas es una organización sin fines de lucro.
So she has a local organizations for the teens and the youth in the area, basically showing them life skills, and they have shared many concerns, and the parents have shared concerns with her, and also some of them have refused to go to her meetings because of the danger, how disorganized the community is, and how dirty it is, and everything going on here.
What is the name of the organization?
Casa San Judas.
So it's like House of Youth, yeah.
And I see that you had a petition today. Will you tell me about the petition and what you're asking people, why you're asking people to sign it, and what does the petition consist of?
Yes, so I have a petition going on right now which has 590 signatures. It is I love my community, but we are losing our community. Basically, it's so that the voices of the residents here, so that we can show that our voices matter as well, because I feel like the vendors have only been heard, but we have residents who have been here for decades. We have businesses who are also losing business, so I'm speaking for those as well.
And where can people sign the petition? Is it available online?
It's on change.org.
When did you first start the petition?
I started the petition about maybe 3 days ago.
Okay.
Yes.
After last week's rally, was
Yes,
it?
after last week's rally, I started it.
So what was I spoke to you last week at the rally. What was the feedback after the rally last week? I understand there's a lot of people, it's a divisive issue here. Some people are for the vendors, some people are against the vendors. What was the general feeling amongst people here after the rally?
I have gotten more positive feedback than negative. I feel like it had pushed the community to speak stronger. A lot of people are telling me this is amazing. They feel like they have a voice now. Everyone has been sharing what I've been saying. Everyone has been sending letters to the local leaders who were there at the rally as well, and telling them that they agree with me. So it's been positive feedback.
Will you tell me this area, the American Triangle? I think the council member said before that it used to be it's an area that a lot of homeless people congregate, and they're trying to clean it up as well. And why you chose to have the rally here today?
Okay, siéntate tú aquí.
Todos los días nosotros hicimos cambios.
So she decided to organize this here in the Triangle because she does a lot of community work, especially with the children. She gives out toys. They even had Santa Claus at one point. They've even tried planting flowers here, but the drunk men had taken over. There's 3 prostitution shops very close by, when there are schools nearby, and this is supposed to be an area for the family.
Is this the first type of rally that you have organised in the community against the unauthorized vendors?
Esta es la primera vez que hiciste algo así.
No, esto lo venimos haciendo de más de 4 años. Empezamos con
She's actually been part of an organization called American Triangle for the past 4 years, and they have been trying to speak out, and they have been doing community work, as in cleaning up the graffiti, painting the poles, but now she sees a stronger voice of people getting together now because everyone is tired of what's happening. But yeah, she has been speaking out for 4 years now.
Okay. Tell me, what are your own thoughts on Corona Plaza and the condition of it in the last couple of years?
She has seen a dramatic change after the pandemic. She has seen the crime rate goes up. She has seen with her very own eyes men walking around with like knives and causing criminal actions, and stores being stolen. She has videos of that as well.
Yeah, why do you think that all of this is happening?
She thinks this is all happening because of the new people who have been coming to the community, a lot of the new immigrants who have been receiving a lot of free handouts, who now feel like they don't have to work since they have been getting tremendous help. So they feel like they don't have to go out looking for jobs, and instead they are stealing from the stores.
You were at the rally last week. So there was it got a bit tense at times during the rally. Were there vendors giving out to you before and afterwards for voicing your concerns against the politicians last week?
They were basically telling me that I didn't belong there, and I was just telling them that this is my home as well. I have every right as much as they do. They were telling me that, and I had vendors come up to me. Actually, some of them came up to me on the side and telling me that they agree with me because I was offering them, just be spaced out. It's not that they shouldn't be here at all, but be spaced out, have designated times, designated spots, and some of them do agree, but most of them do not want that, and they do not want to work with our voices, because I feel like we are trying to work with them, and we are trying to come up with a conclusion, but they just don't want to hear it.
What has the Plaza been like since the Department of Sanitation cleared it? Has it been fine now, or have more vendors slowly come back into the area?
Actually, it's been great. It's been clean. I had people send me videos of them walking around the plaza now saying, wow, we can finally sit. The kids can finally play. It's great, positive feedback.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to add about the rally, your rally here, the demonstration, what you're trying to achieve?
Bueno, yo solamente quiero hacer una solicitud para...
She just wants to speak out to all the leaders like Catalina Cruz, and she's just saying that everything should be organized, everything should have order, and that we need to work together, and especially them, they need to hear the voices of the people from the community.
They're saying that basically they're only trying to feed their families, they should be able to operate there. What are your thoughts on those kind of remarks?
Well, I just feel like I am also trying to feed my family. I am a single mom of 2. I also live here. I work full time. We are all struggling. We are all suffering, but it's unfair for someone like myself who is unable to walk the community, who is unable to go grocery shopping, who is unable to walk her children in the parks. I have to drive out really far just so that my kids can go to a park.